Comfort food, it can be different for everyone, but we all find an equal amount of solace in it. Hi everyone and welcome to Sugar Spice Nice. My name is Shweta and in this video I'm going to be treating myself with some comfort food. I asked you guys on YouTube community what is your favorite kind of comfort food that makes you feel good on the inside and outside, and you guys left a lot of suggestions. So I decided to pick a few common ones and give them a go. Now some of these are also my comfort food dishes, but some of these are a little bit new to me, so I've tried to balance it out. I guess the reason I wanted to do this video is that these are very trying times. We all are under tremendous stress. There's a lot of tension going around and we turn to various things for comfort, and food happens to be one of them. So without further ado, let's just straight get the video started with a hearty breakfast. So it's time for breakfast, and there was one dish that kept coming up again and again in all of your suggestions of comfort food, and that is poha. For me personally, if I were to choose between poha and upma, I think upma is more comfort food for me. Poha is a very delicious dish and it is such a versatile dish. It goes well as breakfast, it goes well as a snack, and sometimes I even eat it for lunch or dinner. I like my poha with lots of lime on top, lots of coriander. And for some reason, I'm not the most fond of peanuts in my poha. Let me know if you guys like your poha with peanuts. The lightness of poha, I think that's what makes it feel really good. So here is my bowl of poha. I haven't got the texture right today, but hopefully the taste is good. One of the best poha of my life has been in Nathdwara. I sell poha in the morning for breakfast, and there are so many stalls selling the similar kind of poha. So their poha is very different. I don't think you'll find too much curry patta and all, but it's more on the sweeter side, and it is without any onion. I think poha just needs to be followed with kadak adrak chai. That's just the best feeling. Have a bowl full of poha and top it with adrak chai. It's very soothing, at the same time it's very energizing. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying, but let me know if you also love to top up your poha with some adrak chai. Potatoes in some form just have to be a part of comfort food, whether it's fries, it's batata chi bhaji, it's aloo tuk, it's batata vada. Anything from potatoes is something that comforts us at a different level. Even Western food has mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, fries, which are ever so often part of one's loved food. So when I was going through the comments in the community section where I asked about your favorite comfort food dishes, I had various kinds of options for potatoes, but the one thing that caught my attention was batatacha katsria. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I don't remember the last time I tried this, but I think I did try it from a friend's dabba way back, and I thought it'll be the perfect thing to include in this video. So batatacha katsria is essentially potato slices, and it's kind of like an aloo fry, and this is my first attempt at making it. I don't know whether I made it correctly or no. I saw a couple of recipes online. I sauteed mustard and cumin and hing in some oil. Then I added the potato slices and let them cook. And because these are thinly sliced, they end up getting cooked pretty quickly. And then I also saw online that some people add a few powdered spices to it. So the most common one was goda masala, but I didn't have that, so I just added a little bit of garam masala, a little bit of pav bhaji masala, and a little bit of coriander powder. This along with dal and rice. It was actually a meal suggested by one of you. Dal and rice is my comfort food as well. Even dal khichdi is my comfort food, but this kind of aloo is new, and you can't have a comfort food episode without an aloo dish, right? I'm shooting this on a Sunday afternoon, and this is like the most ideal Sunday afternoon lunch. A lot of you guys also mentioned curd rice. Curd rice happens to be my go-to comfort food, and I make that very often. This is feeling so good. These make me feel like doing a full day of Maharashtrian food, and I think I'm going to be doing that really soon. A lot of you also mentioned varan bhat. I love varan bhat ani toop, and a little bit of achar on the side. Dal rice is also perfect on days when I have a sensitive tummy. When I've eaten too many heavy meals for days in a row, I turn to dal rice. Sensitive skin too, especially for women, needs a little bit extra, and more so during periods. I swear by the Kamasi sensitive sanitary pads. They have a corn-based top sheet which is antibacterial in nature, thus it is naturally soft and doesn't cause any rashes for me. And these are also free from fragrance and dermatologically tested for having no skin irritants, which is also one of the reasons why we tend to get rashes during periods. Even the back sheet is made from breathable material and doesn't add to that sweaty, humid feeling. If you have sensitive skin, then do try these out. These are also certified by gynecologists for being 100% rash free. They're available in 3 different variants as per your flow, and these are honestly so comfortable and lightweight, I don't even feel like I'm wearing a pad. Now these are available at a much lesser price on the Kamasi website, and if you use my code Shweta05, you will get an additional 20% off on all of their period products. And I don't get any commission from this code. This is just for you guys to try it out. You can pay online or choose cash on delivery and get your pads delivered at home. They're also available on Amazon and Purple.com, and I'm going to leave all of their links in the description box below, so make sure you check them out. No matter what is happening in the world, periods don't stop, and in the last few months I've been hooked to using the Kamasi sanitary pads, and they do bring a lot more comfort to my periods. And I have partnered with them in another video before, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box. It's very informative. It's the kind of food that I eat during my periods, and I was really glad to partner with them once again because they're genuinely so good quality, so I thought you guys should know about it as well. Now this actually happens to be one of my comfort combinations: Kela chips and sugarcane juice. I think for me, Kela chips are bigger than potato chips. These remind me of school, remind me of different places while traveling where I've had Kela chips, including Switzerland. Whenever I'm feeling a little low or just need something to cheer me up, Kela chips have to be there. And I did see Kela chips in your suggestions as well. I think a couple of them mentioned it, but I was surprised to not see sugarcane juice over there. For me, sugarcane juice is comfort level max. Whenever I've been out and it's been sunny and hot and I get a glass of sugarcane juice, instantly my mood changes. So this I've ordered from Swati Snacks, which is the Mehenga wala sugarcane juice. The amount of ginger they put, the amount of lime they put, I'm pretty sure it's got its own fan club. So let me know if you like sugarcane juice as much as I do. So many of you also listed desi Chinese options. So there was fried rice, manchow soup, spicy noodles, and I was like, okay, I really need to have Chinese today. So I decided to order Manchurian and burnt garlic fried rice. Now this happens to be one of my most preferred comfort food meals. When I have the option of ordering in from out, this is something that I really look forward to. Manchurian for most of us is like our foray into desi Chinese. In fact, I've ordered today from a place which is literally the birthplace of Manchurian, from China Garden in Mumbai, and their Manchurian is not like the typical round one. It is a little bit more like a free-flowing pakoda, if I can say that. This combination on a cold night, on a rainy night, even a summer day feels amazing. And you know what really hits me? That very strong flavor of garlic and ginger, which you get like in some bites of the Manchurian. Oh my god, that's like a party in my mouth. I have to admit that sometimes I do enjoy fried rice just by itself. Like I just add a little bit of chili sauce to it, lots of vinegar, and that in itself becomes a dish for me. The fried rice actually has quite a bit of veggies. I can see lots of carrots, spring onion, greens, French beans. Do let me know what is your guys' favorite desi Chinese dish. For a lot of us, comfort food means something that is a little bit sweet. Sweet could be an Indian mithai or something to do with chocolate. I think there were so many comments in the community section with chocolate in it, and so many different types. So there was a chocolate brownie, there was chocolate ice cream, there was a chocolate pastry, and one of my friends recently sent me the flourless chocolate cake from La Folie. And firstly, just take a minute to admire it because it is so pretty. Enough talking, time for a bite. Because this is kind of like a mix between a creamy cake and a mousse. It's got like this slight bitterness which I love in my chocolate. There was another thing that was also mentioned by literally everybody, and that is kind of the reason why I didn't put it in this video. It was Maggi. Now we all have our different ways in which we like to enjoy Maggi, and I'm going to leave a link to my preferred way of enjoying Maggi in the description box below, and let me know how you enjoy your Maggi. Do you like it with veggies, without veggies, soupy, dry? What is your preference? Let me know. And that is really it for this video. I had such a great day eating all of this yummy comfort food, and I definitely feel like I've been in high spirits today. Really happy and really satisfied, and I hope you guys also enjoyed all of the food. Thank you so much for your suggestions. If you like this video, then give it a like and share it with your friends and family, and tell them about your favorite comfort food, and subscribe to my channel for more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.